Hey guys, Trey with John coming up to another Infinite Magicraid video. All right, it is that time. We have now gotten the new event. This is going to be the New Year event, as you can see here. There's been a lot of hype about it. We all saw it was kind of coming from this calendar's showcase, so to speak. So we knew we were getting something, especially with these Guild Boss drops and Joyful Reunion. And unfortunately, like a lot of you guys didn't know about it, but us as content creators, and we knew this was coming. There was just an embargo on what we could say and what we could not say. And honestly, I don't like to do major spoiler updates too far in advance, right? So as of watching this event has just launched. Let's go ahead and let's talk about a few things with this event, how it plays out so far, how good it feels. There's a really quick, easy way to get a lot of diamonds, which then could help you later on buy some wishes for some summons for new characters. So I want to point that out as well. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk about the event that we have going on right now. So we are going to be getting all the rewards from all these new events here. So basically, this event is going to be really nice for a lot of people to get some free diamonds, I'm going to call it. And the reason why I say that is because my free-to-play account has already made it to, where did I make it to? Let's go look and see. Yeah, Holiday Challenge, level 7, I made it no problem. Level 10 is the end goal, and level 7 was easy. Level 8, I just barely didn't get it done. In current point-wise, you can see I'm at 570. But if I somehow make it to 5,000 points, I can get 2,200 diamonds. So basically, it's an exchange of these tokens, right? These tickets, or we'll call it, versus the amount of damage and time you do. So we are going to have to do some math to figure out if this really means I'm going to get the free 2,200 diamonds or not. Because it's not like this takes any other resource, right? Other than multi-battles, if you're doing multi-battles. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to figure out what team I can put together here to push up even further. Because yeah, like I said, stage 7 was not that bad, honestly, on this with this particular team, utilizing those dot damage and that one single target nuker. But I do wonder if going with something like this would make a better turnout overall. But you never know until you try. So we may try that here in a minute and see what happens. But overall, we have the holiday pass here, which, as you see, reward wise, there's going to be a lot of rewards. These passes are usually a pretty good fluck for your buck as far as spending the $20 for these patches, because they usually do a good job of giving you resources that are worth more than the value. So it's $20 here. You get 5 summons here. You get a 4-star egg. You get another 4-star egg. You know, there are 5 summons there. That's 10, 15 of the miracle wishes. And that's not including the base, right? So then we come over here, there's another 10, that's 25, 35 miracle wishes for $20 alone is a good deal, let alone all the diamonds and the eggs that you're gonna get along with it. Overall, holiday pass, well worth the money, especially if you max it out. Next thing we have is the Festival of Gathering. This is gonna be a login event. So each time you log in, you're gonna get these free rewards. They're giving us 12 free wishes, which is pretty standard. That's what you buy anyways. Not opposed to it, I like it. And they're giving you a free epic, which then could turn into a food if you really want to. But honestly, this character has a pretty decent kit. So when we look at it, increase all allies crit rate by 25% and crit damage by 30% for 2 turns. This is on a 4-turn cooldown. And really, when she's E1, its crit rate is guaranteed by 50%. So keep that in mind. Like, if you have a strategy with this character, you can, or this champion, you can literally have them go first, proc this with an E1, and that's 50% crit rate up. So then that means you only need 50% crit rate on your main champion with some crit damage, and you could do a massive amount of damage, right? Because this champion is going to boost overall damage performance if they go first. Passive ability is grants a shield on an ally by 18% of max HP. Which is fine because you're going to be stacking her with HP and speed anyways, because she's more of a support unit with her shield buff and turn meter, right? Next, we have our A2, removes overheated joy from all allies, increases their turn meter by 15%, grants heal on them for 2 turns, and also extends the duration of all the attribute buffs of all the allies by 1 turn. That's a huge skill. Honestly, it's a huge skill. mainly because you can not only extend the buffs on each one of your champions, but you're also putting a heal and increasing turn meter. You're doing like 3 things at once. Huge ability. Last but not least, we have defensive damage to a single target and steals 10% of their turn meter. We don't really care about that so much, but the defensive damage is good because obviously this is support, so you're gonna go speed, HP, defense on this champion anyways. Definitely a good kit, good synergy, free champion after 2 days. Spring Treasures, I absolutely hate this event. I think this is a waste of time, energy, and or money. Do not waste any dollars on doing this stupid event. I wish they would have given us the matching event or the ice event would have been better. The treasure hunt event for these types of things is it's just like a cash grab in my opinion. I absolutely despise these. Moving on here, we have Monster Neon. Now, as you can see here, we have the 3 tiers to unlock everything. We have buffs, right? You get different buffs to go ahead and get yourself a set above the rest. These do take resources, which is unfortunate. Now, next thing we have is the blessing. Oh, we can't unlock it. Never mind. Once we go through it, we'll unlock it. But basically, the first 2 should be pretty easily, especially for free to play. I'm also free to play. The last one will be a little bit hard, but we'll do a video on it later showing us completing all 3 of these tiers. They're going to give good resources, and that's why you're going to want to do them. Obviously, if you click the gift there, you can see where I'm getting 2 4-star eggs, diamonds, and a sacred shard. Basically, like, the resources you get out of them is pretty decent, so you always want to complete them. Not to mention on this one, if you complete it, you get Pollen, which is a guaranteed legendary. Which is basically a HP up, res down. It's a support unit. Like, he's basically a support champion who does a lot of heals, cleanses, and turn meter manipulation. Like, he's a very good champion overall. He could probably replace my Gahana and maybe my Maya all at the same time. It can be condensed, but it's all in the eye of the beholder if that makes the most sense for your account. Fortune's Blessing, this is where you just wish them, right? So you can only be obtained via wish duration events. So basically what it's saying is you have 4 days to summon these champions. Red Packet, this event, I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to mean here. Like, I think it's because these are doubled. So you really need to take a better stock of what ones can you do. So in my case, 4 and 3 are going to make the most sense as far as percent chance to get rewards. So I'm going to focus on those ones, but make sure you're not overreaching and extending, trying to go to like level 5 when really you should be at level 3 and 4 because that's what you get the most rewards back from. Or even if maybe 2 and you complete the end one here, and this makes the most sense for you. Definitely take a look at that and don't overextend. World Boss, this one is just standard World Boss progression. Gotta love it. I'm gonna hit that here in just a second, but I do like the World Boss. I like these types of aspects. I think they're very good to have in the game. So we'll hit that ourselves here in a little bit. And then Holiday Challenge, we kind of talked about this a little bit already. Overall, the event does seem very good. I definitely like the Guild Boss drops are doubled. Honestly, I wish they were always doubled. We have equipment, artifacts, enhancements, and goals, which is very cool. However, as you can see here, we don't really have anything major until the challenge Growlin on Wednesday, where farming for certain types of gear nets you a twofer, we'll call it. It's probably worth it to go ahead and get what you can off of these. I'm going to upgrade some gear myself on my account to kind of get a little bit of the kickbacks because I need food. I'm lacking food so bad on my account that I really would love to trade any resource just for that food. So just to make my life a little bit easier, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, overall, not bad event. This is going to last for basically a week. And then after that, everything will go back to kind of normal. I do want to give an update. So the count has been a little bit better than previous episodes have been, so to speak. I am starting to realize I don't think Natalie's all that. I don't think I love that she's an AoE. I love that she's a reliable bleed champion. I almost feel like she's a waste of my resources. I kind of feel like I should not have Natalie A5. Even just having Reeves and Alina A5 is more than worth it. And I should go focus on like Focus or on like Elbeck, who I got a duplicate of. Literally on the free wish, I got an Elbeck. I think he now, once you talk about his E1, right, which is he will take 30% of damage taken by his allies for Elbeck's 2 turns. Meanwhile, Elbeck gains immortal for 2 turns. Like literally he's going to take all the damage while he's immortal. So even like at the end of life, he's still going to be like immortal, taking all the damage for everyone. Super broken. I think he would have been a better choice than trying to go with Natalie, to be honest with you. I just don't see the benefit there. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know that in a comment down below if you also agree with my sentiment on that, or maybe you disagree with it. But I think that was a mistake. I probably should have done Elbeck or even Toph. Toph is pretty good. Toph and Focus go really, really well together. I think that would be a good duo. I just don't see the resources happening anytime soon. Go ahead and build them out. But yeah, that's gonna really do it for this video. I just wanted to kind of talk about that new event, give you my perspective of it, kind of cover it a little bit. I'm gonna do my best to complete everything and get all the rewards. Like, let's be honest here, I'm free to play. I don't have much of an option when you really break it down into to the big scheme of things. Like, I kind of have to start from the bottom, work my way into it, and unfortunately, I'm gonna run into a lot of problems, and that'll help me make content for you guys so you don't run into problems. But yeah. That's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.